Okay, well, cheers.
Yay, episode 22.
My favorite number.
22.
22. So, there I go again, playing with my hair. So, this happened, episode 22.
We're
Here
back.
we are. We're back with just Jen and I. It's been a couple episodes since we recorded just the two of us.
I know.
So, wow, how do we do this? No, just kidding.
That's a really good question. I think we're slightly out of practice for this setting, which is kind of funny. It almost feels nostalgic at this point. It's been so long.
A little bit, but also the holidays kind of kept us busy. So, I feel like it's been a week or two since we've actually recorded.
It has been. It was right before our girls' trip.
It was literally right before we hit the road.
Literally before we left.
Yeah, we were with Stacy at the pop-up at the OG Hopping Gnome location off Douglas.
Yeah, so much fun. That was so cute.
We still need to make reservations to go there.
Oh, I already have us reservations. I just need to make sure that you're free that night.
You need to tell me when it is.
I forgot to tell you.
Okay, well, tell me and I'll write it down. I'm going to make a note.
December 20th.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
We're going to have a blast. I got us in right before Christmas.
Okay.
I know. Okay, so, but since then, we've only seen each other a little bit minus the girls' weekend. So, how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was swell. We woke up and Kayla actually woke me up and she's like, Rachel, get your butt up. We have to bake cookies.
Bake cookies.
I was like, I'm awake. My alarm's set from 15 minutes from now. She's like, oh,
crap.
Okay. She's like, you and your brother. Because we both are sleeper inners when we can.
Same. So hard.
But I got up and we baked cookies and then headed on over to my father's house. But it was nice. They always do a huge spread. Lynn, my dad's girlfriend, and him. A huge spread. Awesome. So it's like a mix of American and Filipino Thanksgiving.
Yum.
Filipinos don't traditionally celebrate Thanksgiving, but of course all of the favorite dishes are all abound. So like chicken adobo and pancit and all the good things. And they even had this like shrimp dish and tuna dish. It was really good. And she made this amazing cheese ball.
Oh, I'm a sucker for a cheese ball.
It was so good. I don't know what all was in it, but we spent like a half day there. It was really nice. And her daughter and son came down, so that was really nice. They came down last Christmas, and it's really fun because it makes the house more full, and they're really great people and really fun, and I think we're all like-minded, and so it was just really fun just to have more people to talk with. Like, the more the merrier. It's usually such a small get-together these days with me and my father's side and my mother's side. It's been small now that everybody's just separated and have their own family. So it was really nice to have more of a full house, and they brought their puppies, and so it was cute to have some critters around. And I know my dad loves critters too. He just doesn't have one of his own, so it was fun to see his little heart light up with that too. So no, it was really good. We ate, and then hung out and chatted, and then afterwards watched the Chiefs game, which was, its own thing. But by that point, I think we were all so full and so tired to even be that upset. So we just... But I didn't even get any leftovers that night because we were so tired. It was only like 6. It was already dark, 6:30.
I know,
When we left, we were like, I was like, I'll come back and get leftovers later. But I totally wanted to capitalize on those. But then the next night, my dad... asked me to go to the second Wicked. Yeah, how was it? It was really good. It was really good. I love it. It was really colorful and good. I guess I'd watched the first one, but it had been a long time. Yeah. So I didn't really remember much. But we watched the second one and everything just made sense. Yeah. And so we did that. Watched the second one with my dad and Lynn and her daughter Shira. RJ, her son, had left earlier that day. But, and then after that, I went back to their house and got 2 giant shopping bags of food.
Nice. You got those leftovers.
They just kept packing it in there. Granted, I'm sharing it with Jake and Kayla. It's not all for me. Right. So, but at first bringing it home, I was like, I just want to let you know, this is not all for me. But,
holy moly.
So I don't eat groceries for a while. But that was really nice. It was good to spend some more quality time with them as well. I don't get much time with Lynn or Shira or her kids because, they just are out of town. So it was really good. It was cozy. I like it when, I liked it. I like their vibes. I like having more of a full house, and it just creates more of a family vibe when there's more people around.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. And then, actually before I went to Wicked, because I took a shift, and then I went and I saw you.
Yeah.
And because I was starving because I didn't eat that day, and I worked like a couple shifts back to back. So then I went and met you. I just hit you up. I was like, what's Jen doing?
Having tour burgers.
And so I was like, I'm coming. I need food. And then that's when I hit the road and went to Wicked with my dad. And it was really good. It was nice. Even I just crawled in bed all full of popcorn, and after I got my leftovers put away.
Nice.
But yeah, it was very nice. I enjoyed it. How was yours?
Ours was wonderful. So this year we had 3 Thanksgivings, kind of. I'd say more, kind of 2.5. I don't know. So a couple weeks ago we went to Edmond and had Thanksgiving with Tim's children, Josie and Riley, my bonus children. They're grown. And so Josie and her boyfriend, Theo, they hosted at their house, and it was wonderful. And
it looked so cute.
It was fantastic. And Brenda drove down with us, and we had an Airbnb with me and my boys, Tim and Brenda. It was so much fun. She had never stayed in an Airbnb before, and she loved it. Yeah, it was so cool.
Brenda.
I know. Well, now she has, so I don't know. It looks like this might be more of a common thing.
She's not going to go back.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. She hasn't stayed in an Archer yet, so we'll see.
That's true.
Might be spoiling Brenda.
That's true. I haven't either. Just saying.
So we did that trip. It was phenomenal. It was wonderful because Josie and Theo had... we'd been to their house before, that they had kind of generally a newer place that they had moved into, but this is her first time hosting Thanksgiving for us at her house. And then Riley and his girlfriend Haley, they had also moved into a new house recently, and so we went over and toured their cute little house, and oh my gosh, we just had the best time visiting with them. And then on actual Thanksgiving Day, my boys were with their dad. And our friend, so we have a tradition with our friend Andy. Every freaking Thanksgiving we do this. We have, a finger of scotch, and I don't know, maybe 2. And we listen to Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant, which, if you haven't listened to that, it's about this. It's Alice's Restaurant. It's a song, but it's not really a song. It's more like an 18-minute monologue that calls itself a song. So it's fantastic. If you've never listened to Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant, you really, really should do yourself a favor and do that. It's a lot of fun. And so, and then after we did that with Andy, he left to go do Thanksgiving with his, his family. Normal things. Go spend time with your own family. Then Tim and I, for the first time, listened to The Life of a Showgirl on vinyl.
Wow.
I hadn't opened it yet.
You got Tim to listen to that on Thanksgiving?
We were kind of cleaning up and getting ready to cook and everything, and we turned on The Life of a Showgirl on vinyl for the first time and looked kind of through the vinyl and the sleeves and all. It was really cool. I don't know why sometimes it takes me so long to open these vinyls up. I pre-order them, like I must have them the moment that they drop, and then I never open it.
Well, I think it's nice to save it for when you're really ready to indulge.
I already knew all the words, so it made it even more fun.
Yeah.
So that was fun, and then Brenda came over, and Tim went out and started cooking Hawaiian burgers, which are delicious. They're so wonderful.
It was Brenda's request, correct?
At Brenda's request, Hawaiian burgers. And the Chiefs were coming on, so we had Hawaiian burgers and watched the Chiefs. That was a different game. Or was it the same?
It was the same one
That was the same game, yeah.
It was Thanksgiving Day game.
Why does Thanksgiving it seems like 2 weeks ago already. I cannot believe that was literally just a few days ago.
Yeah, it's been a lifetime.
Seems like forever. Then, I don't really know what we did after the game. Probably just kind of was sad.
Just mourned.
We sat in our misery. Maybe had some more Belvini. I don't know.
I know, I would have.
probably did, honestly. And then, so Friday after work, I worked on Friday, and then after work, I went to Larcher's market. They were just launching that evening their Sparky's pop-up, which is adorable. So cute. They had like balloons on the ceiling, and the place was so decked out in decor. It looked really cool.
Go. Caitlin's been wanting to go to the Larcher's.
So cute. It's so cute. If you go in the evening, I think you need just like anywhere else right now with the pop-ups, you need a reservation. Then after Larcher's, I went. Is this the same day?
I think it was because I saw you later that day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then I went to every winter somewhere.
Somewhere in winter.
Somewhere in winter. It's the new skating rink and igloo pop-up that's going on downtown across from Wave. Put on by Midtopia, the same people that do Somewhere Fest, they also run Wave, the venue.
Therefore, somewhere in winter.
Somewhere in winter, yes. So cute. The coffee that little coffee trailer that they have out there is so cute. It's called Our Folk Coffee, and it's delicious. I had a salted caramel. Yes,
salted caramel latte.
A salted caramel oat milk latte. It was incredible, and we explored some of the igloos, and we watched people ice skate, and there were fire pits going, and it was so magical.
I gotta go. How much is it to ice skate?
I don't know. I'm not that informative. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I've gotta go.
I really should have checked the prices.
It's probably not crazy. I mean, it's probably cheaper than Kansas City at the Plaza.
I imagine it's probably like $10 or $15.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very much at all.
It's definitely worth it because this is their first winter festival, so I'm super excited to check it out. And
they have merch too. They have like sweatshirts and t-shirts that you can get. They have their own merch. It's really cool. About $30 or $40 for a t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever you want. So I guess I did kind of see the prices. I just wasn't.
Now there's snow on the ground today.
How about that?
Snowing.
It snowed today, December 1st. How about that?
Go off, December.
Really cool. That's right.
Make it snow.
Make it snow. Let it snow.
I love that. No, yeah. So
then,
definitely winter is upon us. Sorry, keep going.
That's right. And then, so I did that. It was fun. Tim and I did that, and then we went across the street to Coco Dolce and just had a little I had a glass of wine. He had a cup of beer. A pint. He had a pint of beer. And then we went on to tour and had our tour burgers, met up with you for a minute.
I texted her and said, Jen, what you doing?
Tour burgers!
She was like, we're tour.
I the best burgers in town.
I need food. I'm coming.
Tour. And then Saturday we went to do our final Thanksgiving, and we went to Tulsa to my brother's house. He was hosting for the very first time ever Thanksgiving with his brand new wifey, Sammy. And their baby, Novi.
Bebe.
Oh my gosh. We had the best time. My parents were there. Oh my gosh. Sammy made so much food. It was all, oh my God, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Absolutely delicious. She had charcuterie out when we got there.
Slow down.
Oh my gosh. So much charcuterie and stuff out when we got there. And she's just, she's making all this stuff from scratch. Mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. She had made a potato casserole. She had made some kind of whipped something. Kevin and she had done the turkey, and my dad carved it, and I got this cute picture of Dad carving the turkey.
Oh, cute.
And there was just so much stuff. Oh, and green bean bundles, with the bacon wrapped. Oh my God, it was delicious.
I've done it with prosciutto before.
Tim does it with prosciutto.
That's it. I didn't do it. Tim did it.
Yep. He does it out on the grill.
I do think after that happened, I think me and Kayla did it after I had
so
it
good.
from Tim doing it. So I was
right
like,
when
wait,
you get your green beans.
Was that me or Tim? I just ate it.
And then she's like, well, I felt like we needed a little more green on the table, so she made a kale salad as well. Oh, and she also made these delicious cheddar biscuits. This girl can cook.
What a wifeable woman.
So much cook. Oh my God.
If Kevin ever does something wrong, just give her my number.
I got it. Yeah. We're keeping Sammy forever.
Sorry, Kevin. You have some competition.
It was so good. And then we played this game after called, I guess with these little balls. They called it Wahoo. People call it Sorry or Aggravation. There's a bunch of different names for it. It's this little Amish game that you play on a wooden board with these little marbles, and you try to get them all the way around the board and then back up in your garage or whatever. Like it's
Mancala.
4. Maybe that's it. Like, you have 4 marbles, and then
okay, that's different.
Each person's got 4 marbles, and there's like 6 players, and you roll a dice, and it tells you how many things to go. And
was it fun?
Oh my god, everyone was losing their minds. It was such a blast. It was so much fun.
Get your marbles in your garage. That sounds like an insult, or like, get your shit together.
Get your marbles shit together
in your garage.
We're all gonna need to get a board for our house because this game is clearly a hit.
Okay.
The boys were going nuts. I think the quietest one at the table was my dad. He's always the quietest
one at the table.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? That's so funny. He was probably just like, I'm dropping my marbles when they fall.
Even when the boys would like have him like have to start back over again, he never got aggravated. Like, it was just like, I guess I'm gonna put my marble back where it goes.
Back in the street, not in the garage.
Yeah.
I don't know how the game works, but I'm guessing it's something like that. That's funny.
Yeah. It was, oh gosh, it was just a really nice Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful time. And
good.
The 3 Thanksgivings were all successes, and we got some great memories out of it.
Good.
So, yay. So now we're on to talk about our little girls trip that we took. So much fun. Like, I mean, you name it. We did 2000s music.
Yeah, so I drove us. We picked up. So you and I were just coming from recording with Stacy.
Right, directly from.
We went and picked up. We stopped by here and got your suitcase, and then we went and swung by on Amanda, and then I was like, all right, ladies, what are we listening to? And it's funny because I gave Jen control of my, I was like, are you going to DJ? You can put whatever you want on. And I thought you didn't even do anything. And so I remember I was just like, and it was just hits. And I was like, my liked shuffle has not been knowing what to do with itself this week. But ever since you guys got in the car, it's just working. And then she was like, well, I put it on my 2000s playlist. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It was so much fun.
So we were all just jamming, getting down.
Yeah.
It was rainy.
Yeah, it was rainy.
It was rainy for sure.
How do you remember it was rainy? That's quite a specific detail to remember, Rachel.
Well, I was driving through it for one. So yes, it was awfully rainy the whole evening because I know I made sure to pack my rain jacket. But yeah, so then the song, what's it called? That came
Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield.
By Natasha Bedingfield. I knew that. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. No, you can let it.
Well, you know what she did? She turns the windows down and lets the rain in.
Every time I went, no, I feel the rain on your skin. And I just roll down the windows on the highway while it's raining. And then girls just got plastered with rain. And I'm just dying laughing, hoping that they're not mad at me because I just love cracking myself up.
Well, the first time it caught me completely off guard. It was freaking hilarious.
And then
she did the whole song. I was like, well,
they were just on edge the entire time. And then I didn't realize I was only I rolled down my window too.
Yeah, we were all getting wet.
I wanted to feel the rain on my skin too.
It was a glorious cold feeling.
So then I guess the last time I did it, I didn't even mean to, but I included Amanda because she was sitting in the back. So because I don't know, it's dark. I just hit buttons. I just am going for it. And so I just slammed my fingers down on the buttons. And the last time it was Amanda's back window. And she's having a joyride back there as is. And eating our chips and shit, and then I just slammed down the windows at that pitch moment. Honestly, I had never even really thought about doing that. It was in the moment.
It was in the moment.
And I went for it, and it was a hit. And now I feel like you better be careful what songs play with me.
Because now we have a tradition.
So. Now it's gotta happen.
You don't fuck with tradition.
And Amanda was like, I knew it was coming.
I love how she just said it. She doesn't care.
But awesome. I love that you guys were game for that and didn't get mad at me because I was having such a fun time.
No, it was so much fun.
I cracked myself up. I was like, here it comes. Man, it's so good. That instinct was on point. That was good.
It was good. It was a good playlist. It was a good drive. We took one pit stop.
Yes.
And made a friend.
Oh, yeah, there was an old gentleman there.
Yeah.
Well, we were stopping while you're getting your wallet out of the back, or Amanda was, or something. He was like, y'all ladies look like you're up to trouble.
What was your response?
Or something like that. I said, what about you, neck brace? Because he had a neck brace on his neck. And then I said, well, how about your neck brace? Looks like you already been in trouble. Or something like that. I don't know. It just came out of my mouth. And I felt a little bad after. I was like, no, he proceeded to take it off of his neck and show me his neck scar from the spinal neck surgery he just got. He was like, oh, yeah, this is just on here. Look at that. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, well, you keep that on. It looks like you need it. I was like, oh, wow. And then he walked in with us and was like, hey, you look out for these ladies. They're up to no good. Or he said something of the sort,
felt very called out. I was like, I promise we're not bad.
I know. No.
I was like, they're definitely going to think we're shoplifters.
No, he was just having some fun.
Yeah.
And I felt bad about calling him out on his neck brace. I was like, oh my God.
He didn't seem to care.
No, he really didn't. If anything, he was happy for the attention that I was like calling out. He wanted to talk about his neck brace. I mean, but then we were done going to the bathroom and everything, and he comes back in and is like, oh, hey, by the way, be careful on this route because there's a lot of deer down this way. So if you're heading that way, like, make sure you keep your brights on and everything. And so he was sweet. He meant no harm. He was just a silly fella.
Yeah.
Probably just one of those chatter-cathers,
Yeah.
But, what a hoot. I love encountering funny characters like that. I also love it because they think I can't have spunk back at them.
Yeah.
So when I throw shit like that at them, like, oh, okay, neck brace.
I'm glad you did because I was like, oh.
I know, Jen just points up and goes, we're not in trouble. We're not doing anything. And I'm like, okay, what about you, sir? You look like you're up to no trouble coming up to 3 women in a parking lot of a gas station and telling us we're in trouble. Look at you, Mr. Scruffy, with your neck brace and your reflective jacket. I don't know.
Good one. We're really intimidating, aren't we?
Walking around like a caution cone, aren't you, sir?
We look like trouble.
But we look like trouble. Okay. Maybe that was too far. But
the whole trip was just...
It was fun. But
a lot of that.
Then we got there around like 10.
Yeah.
A little before.
Yeah.
Got a little tour. And it felt like we'd been there before. Hannah and Shane's house was so homey and cozy.
Yeah.
And they had all the bedding set up for us.
So nice.
We just like cozied on in.
Yeah.
And it was so good to see Nellie too.
Sweet Nellie. That's her puppy.
Her dog Nellie.
Yeah.
And so that was really fun. I really felt like it was just totally fine. It felt totally natural. Like all the gang back together.
I know. So for those of you who don't know the origin story of this friendship situation, I believe we maybe have touched on it before, but you know that Rachel and I met in a thunderstorm.
I met her first. Just saying.
Okay. She did meet me first. I thought you meant before I met you. I'm like, actually, I feel like
I met you before you met me.
Okay, so we met in a thunderstorm years and years and years and years ago. Like a decade-ish ago-ish. Something like that. Anyway, Amanda and I used to live next to each other over on Vassar Street. Back in like 2018, 2019 times, back pre-pandemic. And then the pandemic happened, and then she and I met when we were simultaneously working outside from home, back in those days. And then Hannah and Amanda and I met. Hannah and I originally met when she kept driving back and forth in front of my house relentlessly. And because I was moving and I had given my landlord notice, and he needed to show off the house a billion times, and I'd
Yes.
had it, and I didn't want anyone else looking at my house that
Yes.
day.
And I think
And they kept driving by, and then Tim goes down and talks to Shane and finds out they're from Enid, and we've been friends with them ever since.
Yes.
And then they moved into that house, and we moved out of that house, but we all stayed friends, and so then they were neighbors with Ben and Amanda, and that's how we're all friends.
Yeah.
Thank you, pandemic and thunderstorms.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And so we have this group of friends now where, like, I'm pretty sure the last time the 4 of us girls were together, actually, I can't even remember the last time. It's probably honestly been years since it's actually been the 4 of us together.
I feel, I don't remember. I think it was like our last girls' Y night we have pictures from.
Yeah,
and
that
my
was like
hair looked
2022.
amazing in those photos. I remember it.
Yeah.
And I think it was snowy out that night. I
have been.
slipped on
that's
the
funny.
stairs and broke my Tupperware.
Oh.
I still have the Tupperware. It still works. Was it? Yeah. And then,
oh my gosh.
And Hannah took me home that year. My garage door
Oh,
wasn't
I remember
working.
that. Yeah.
So I had to go and lift up my garage door and then pull it back shut in the snow, and it was icy, and it was like
Yeah, I feel like it was like February or
it was
something.
like an ice storm.
It was crazy. That was the night that we chose to have wine and cheese at my house.
It was really fun.
It was really fun.
It was really fun.
It was fun because it was a content shoot for a brand that I was working on.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've been together before to them briefly, but I don't think all of us girls together. I think it was like
It was different
you, me, and
combinations.
Hannah, or you, me, and Amanda, or
Yeah.
you know. I don't think it was everybody. And then also the boys were intermixed as well. So sorry, excuse me.
So
it was nice.
Oh no, it was our wedding.
Oh, of course, the wedding, of course.
The wedding.
But then,
But that was like crazy.
I didn't just have focus on just us gals, just getting to like let loose and like not worry about anything else. Like I feel like it was great for, I mean, everybody. I mean, Hannah's pregnant. She needs her girl support all around,
sure, yeah.
and a little more cozy mody and some gals pals to shop around with and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Amanda got to get away from the house, you know, and just motherhood and parenthood and, you know, wifing and mothering. And
she's
hard
a busy mom,
and working. And then so she just was, where I was like, I'm driving, y'all ladies.
Let's go. Let's
tight.
go.
I was like,
now, like, so
you too.
we're still gonna recap the rest of the trip, obviously,
yes.
but we have decided this is an annual thing now.
Yes.
It's a
We
definite
need,
annual
we need to
thing.
get the next one on the books. Like
Yeah.
at least a couple date options.
Yeah,
that
for
way
sure.
we can make sure it's set in place because it's so important to have that set aside the time to maintain those friendships.
Yeah, it was the easy yes.
Yeah.
The easy yes to make this
Yeah.
happen. But it was fun because the trip was full of, like, you know, just, I feel like it was a lot of cozy moments,
It was
right?
just us being us, which is what I love.
Yeah, for real.
Because, like, we all, like, I was like, I can sit on the couch, whatever. I ended up, like, crashing with Hannah in bed the first night, like, and we all just kind of know, like, our habits and routines.
Where we landed.
And so
wild.
And then, like, in the morning, it's not like anyone's like, get up, we gotta go do this or that, and no one's, like, mad at each other. We were just like, oh, she's still sleeping, but she'll want coffee, let's make another pot, you know? Or, like...
I was the one that was still sleeping.
Well, we were like, that poor woman's been traveling, so let her sleep.
That is true, I have been traveling.
Let her sleep. This is the first, like, sleep she's gotten without having to wake up and do anything pressuring. Like, let her sleep.
So kind of you guys.
And then, even me and Hannah, when we were waking up kind of in bed, she would wake up and she'd be like, I'm not ready to wake up. I was like, me either. And so we kind of would talk a little bit, and then we'd both, like, crash back out, and then we'd, like, wake up and, like, talk a little bit, and then we'd be like, and then we'd both be like, I don't think we're gonna be able to go back to sleep. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back to sleep. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do some scrolling for a while.
You gotta love the friends that you can just do that with, though, and just be parallel, but you're together, but you're just parallel.
And so that's how we all were. Like, we just, and that's what I love about our girls trip too, because we're not like, why didn't you want to get up and go do this stuff? We're all just like, I'm good on the couch all day, honey.
Yeah,
like,
whatever. Like, do you guys want to do this? Do you feel like this? Oh,
the only thing we had planned for the day was going to Target. Like,
and we actually got there. It's like the
yeah.
last thing that we did.
It was.
Before face masks and charcuterie and movies.
Yes.
It's a whole nother moment.
Yeah, so she had us go to Target. We tried shopping for maternity clothes, but it's kind of a smaller town, Liberty, compared to other Kansas City towns. So
we've been to Old Navy, too, that day to try to find some. She did get some $8 maternity jeans.
She did. She found some good maternity pants for $8, which was awesome. I'm like, that's a win, honestly. As long as she
that's a huge win.
That's a win. But then, we shopped around a bit, went to Barnes & Noble and browsed at some books.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I bought a book.
Yes.
I was only going in for coffee, but they had like, if you get something from the cafe, you can get this book for $5. And it was like a holiday murder mystery. That's not the title of it. I can't remember the title of it because I started reading it.
I think it's like Mistletoe Murder or something.
Something like that, yeah.
But we showed back up to the coffee shop after we went upstairs in Barnes & Noble. And then we walked back down, and Jen's just there reading through the first couple chapters of a book. And we were like, what have you been up to?
Drinking coffee and reading, my ladies. That's all. Easy. Then we found, like, you guys went to go find cutesy stuff somewhere else, and then Amanda and I bumped into this cute store called Pink Dinosaur.
Yeah.
That had, like, a shit ton of Taylor Swift and Chiefs stuff and Kansas City stuff, and it was amazing.
And I tried to give you directions to find us, but you
guys
ended up
went the wrong way.
And so then I was like, okay, well, we're ready to go back anyways. We didn't find what we wanted. And so then we were like, and then I was like, I don't know where she is. And then I looked across the way, and I was like, hello, we're over here. And I swear, Jen, you looked over at us and then just looked back, and I was like, me and Hannah were like, we're right here.
I don't see you. I'll be in this store.
Yeah, all she saw was Taylor Swift-esque store and just was...
Bye.
She couldn't see anything else.
I did get a really cool t-shirt there.
Sweater, right?
It's a t-shirt, but it's like... It's the life of a showgirl type of style, but it's very Christmas themed. It's
very Christmassy. It has like hollies on it and stuff. The tan beige one. Yeah, that's cute. I thought you got a sweater too. Maybe you just got the t-shirt? I thought you got something else. Maybe that was it. I saw a really cute bow there that I wanted, but I was like, this is a $40 bow. I could make
Oh my god, I know. Those bows were so cute though. No, what you're thinking?
It was the same price of your shirt.
Oh, yeah, but the shirt's a whole shirt.
Exactly. I was about to buy that for a bow. I didn't even do anything else with my hair but this.
No, I think what you're thinking of is the cutesy festive pajama pants. Oh. I was holding up a sweatshirt for a long time, but then I found the t-shirt that I liked better.
Jen bought me some cute PJ pants.
Yeah, they're cute festive Christmas ones. They were on sale for like 50% off, so I got me one and her one, and then so I bought one.
So what I'm hearing is after our gnome date, we're gonna wear our sweatpants and watch Christmas movies.
Yes,
that's what I'm hearing.
That's what we're doing. I'm taking cute photos.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be so much fun. So, and then after all the fun shopping, we went. And we got dips and drinks.
Oh, yeah, we all needed a snack. So
yes.
We were like, just got appetizers. But it was so full. We got guac and queso and salsa. I asked the waiter I said, do you have any hotter salsa? And he was like, yes.
It was a very sultry yes.
I was like, okay. And then he did a really pretty, okay job waitering us, but
that's generous.
I didn't want to be mean.
It's not that great. We're not naming names here.
Well, he brought a hot salsa, okay?
And, he did, and the hot salsa was very good. But how many times did he mix up drink?
Oh my gosh, it was scary though because he almost he gave Hannah's drink to me, which was a non-alcoholic because she's pregnant.
Yeah,
and I drank it, and I was like, this doesn't taste like it has any alcohol in it, but okay, must just be really good. And then I think he shows back up and was like, oh, I have bad news. That's her drink. And I was like, oh my god, okay, well that makes sense because I didn't taste any alcohol in it. But I had already drank like a third of it because it's mostly ice. 2 slurps and Urinary was done with that thing. And so then he brought her a new one. But then she was so scared to drink it because she was like, well, what if they messed up again?
Right, what if they put alcohol in it?
And so I tried it. I was like, it's good. It tastes just like the other one. But I think she was still a little hesitant.
I don't think, she didn't drink very much of it at all.
Well, it still is an acidic drink. All that orange juice and pineapple juice is kind of acidic on the stomach. But it still was really tasty. But then all of your
messed up my flight.
Your margarita flight and Amanda's margarita flight.
They gave me hers first, and I was like, this is not what she was like, no, that looks like what I ordered. I'm like, oh, here you go. And then,
I guess the flights come with a shot of their house tequila.
Yeah, let's talk about the tequila.
Okay, so Amanda didn't want her shot of tequila that came with her flight, so me and Jen took ours. Yeah. And then I was like, that doesn't taste like tequila. It's not tequila. It tasted
like chocolate.
It was like a liqueur or something. I was like, this is not añejo.
Yeah, no.
This is not añejo.
It was supposed to be añejo.
And actually those are Blanco versions because they have all three at that restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
But
okay.
Also, and then it was a half shot. We didn't realize that when we ordered another one.
Oh, God. Yeah, we ordered full shots. We didn't realize it.
Because I was like, hey, can I just get a normal shot of tequila? And I was like, just your basic cheap one, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, and he said that the house one was the same price as their house cheap one or whatever. And I was like, okay, then I guess I'll just take that again.
Yeah.
Tasted the same. We took 3, I think, and we didn't feel anything.
Yeah, did we have 3 additional shots or 2?
I think it was 2.5 because the one that came with them thing was a half.
Yeah.
But we were like, and we were fine.
And it never felt like we never really got buzzy. Like, I feel like
good,
by the time we got back to the house after that, we should have been like, but we were not at all.
You also had a whole flight of margaritas.
I did have a whole flight of margaritas too. On top of that, so, we should have been silly.
We should,
and we were not.
I guess good business plan. I don't know. I was just a little like. I mean, I don't want to be wasted, but I wanted to be a little tequila.
Silly. Yeah.
But so it was good tequila. If it was tequila, it tasted good.
Yeah.
But the guac was delicious.
So was the queso.
The queso was delicious.
Oh, the queso was really good. And that hot salsa.
Yes.
That salsa was so hot.
I know. I was eating so much of it.
I was like mixing it with queso.
There was a point I had a chip of queso in one hand and a chip of salsa in the other. And I was like looking at Hannah and she was like, Rachel. And I was like, what? Trying to eat my chip of salsa and then my queso. But she was like, you're getting your queso everywhere. And it was literally drizzling all over my phone and the table. And I was like, oh my gosh. Sorry, my ADHD. I don't know which chip to focus on. I'm so overstimulated. But, it was really good. Their menu looked really good. I would definitely still go back there and try their menu.
Yeah, I'd go back there too. Just not order, like, a plethora of shots because... Know what we're getting already.
Too expensive for not enough bang in your buck, to be honest. Yeah. But also super delicious.
Yeah, everything that we had was really, really good.
So it was really smooth. Like, didn't even need salt or anything. So yeah, absolutely. But that was fun. And then we were so full when we left. We practically all waddled out of there. Then we were going back, and then me and Hannah went to pick up Shane from the airport.
Right.
After we got you guys home, and we thought for sure you guys were going to be asleep when we got back.
No, I forgot what we were doing.
But Jen always likes to say she's not going to take a nap. She just likes to watch a cozy movie. And she doesn't nap. She doesn't nap, guys. She naps.
I do, yeah. But I didn't that time.
But she didn't. We should back up, and you guys were like, hey!
We were just chatting. We had something on TV. I can't remember what it was.
It was Merry Gentlemen or something.
Oh, that's right. She was like, oh my God. She's like, you guys have to watch these men.
We sat down and we were like, no, we should change this. These are terrible actors.
But it was bad acting. It was one of those, I don't want to even say it.
Their bodies might be okay, but, like, they need to stop.
I think it was because, what was it, Chad Michael Murray? She loves, like, Chad Michael Murray.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
So bad.
I think he was, like, originally, like, he was first in Gilmore Girls, then he quit Gilmore Girls to be in One Tree Hill. And then now he's, like, all grown up and, like, he does other things.
But, I mean, if you're that good looking and you have to dance for money, I don't want it. I don't want it. Sorry.
So we did not watch the Merry Men or whatever. We didn't finish it.
Gentlemen.
Merry Gentlemen. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. If you have, tell us what you think in the comments. We'd love to hear it.
I didn't get through it.
Same, we didn't either.
No shame, ladies. No shame.
Absolutely not. If that's your thing, that's your thing.
Get it.
But I think it's one of those ones where like we know where it's going and we know how it's gonna end.
Yeah,
and we also had like another agenda. Like we also had other things that we wanted to do besides watch that. Movie for sure.
We wanted to go more 2000 route with it. I think we were going more girls' night than Christmas night. Honestly,
that's exactly what we were doing because we're not quite stepping into Christmas yet. We're staying in fall.
That's right.
That was the mission.
Hannah made sure she said
we're staying in fall.
We're staying in fall. The fall decor is still out, and I was.
And it looks so pretty. She did such a great job with her fall decor.
I've seen it in Snapchats, but not in person. But it was super cozy. Cute. I think she did a great job.
She really did.
Honestly, it's the way she and Shannon have their house decorated is perfect to just transition from season to season.
It really is. It's a cute house.
That's gonna be.
I think their house is was built in 18 something.
They got
that's an old house.
Great spot. It's so close to downtown and a park.
There's so much history in that town too, in Liberty, Missouri. Shane was telling me a whole lot about it.
Oh, I bet.
Really cool. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. But so then we went to Target and bought face masks.
Creepiest face mask I've ever done.
I don't know if you guys saw our stories, but
oh my gosh. I had Hannah put mine on because I was like, what do I do with this?
It's the white ones where you peel them off and then you put them on your...
It's like a skin layer.
Yeah.
It's not latex. It's not rubber. It almost is like an octopus skin.
We'll be sure to post
that
more pictures.
That you're putting on your face.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
It's like it feels like you're a sea urchin or something. Yeah. Or sea something.
It's crazy. Like an alien.
I had like an alien.
But then it kept falling down. We're trying to eat charcuterie.
They're so slimy, so they just slowly So we were all trying to lean back,
drink our wine, and eat our charcuterie, and watch a movie,
and lift our fake false skin face.
They kept falling.
And Hannah was over there doing it like a pro.
I know. I feel like it's one of those things where if you do it enough times, like anything else, you probably get good at it. You get good at a face mask.
Ridiculous.
We looked creepy. It was incredible.
Honestly, I don't know.
Definitely.
I would have to do that alone without a mirror. But I was pretty proud of us. We all left it on for probably an hour.
Yeah, we did really good.
Yes.
Really good job. And then woke up glowing the next day.
Yeah, my face felt so good the next day.
Yes.
A lot of face
definitely
masks.
Worth it.
A lot of face masks you have to I feel like I have to wipe off the residual stuff. But that one was awesome. It was this $5 one from Target.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was called, but there's pictures on our social.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
And
I honestly feel like my furrow has been better since I've done that.
So we need to do more face masks.
Yes, because I want to get rid of my furrow lines. And I really do think it helped. Because I've been so dry. They said, I think Hannah felt mine 30 minutes in or whatever. And she was like, yours is already drying. And I was like, it's because my face is absorbing it. I've been out in the wind and the freaking... the cold working. So, yeah, my face is just sucking it up. So it was really refreshing. So highly recommend. Check out our socials and look at those face masks because they were awesome. They're $5, but $5 for an hour face mask.
$5 awesome.
Not bad at all.
Great investment in yourself for sure.
And
do it.
So fun with friends.
Definitely suggest eating your charcuterie first and then putting on the face mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. And then maybe whatever you're going to be sipping on, sip through a straw.
I was eating it up, tilted upwards.
It was really hard. And then it occurred to us that we needed to make sure that we took a group photo.
Oh gosh.
But we needed the right angle. And so Rachel volunteered to get up and take the selfie at the right angle, which she mastered beautifully.
Thank you.
And then
gravity didn't think the same thing. So
gravity attacked you.
It attacked me. Okay? There was a wine glass that shattered midair when I was taking a photo.
Imagine that.
And it just went all over and we all sprung into action. Luckily it was the wine we didn't like.
Yeah. was so sweet. It tasted like grape juice.
It was so bad.
Sweet.
It was so bad. But we
no, not to get in the future.
So we all kind of laughed about that. Thank goodness. We all were just not even mad about it.
No.
We all just jumped into action, helped clean up, and then we're like, it's not a party till something gets spilled.
That's so true, and we've said it on this podcast before. It's not a party until something gets spilled.
And then I was like, I'm just taking a freaking selfie of us in our stupid face masks.
Well, we got it, though, and that's all that really matters. No damage is really done, right?
No, we had Shane scope out the carpet the next day after he woke up. Hannah was like, hey, babe, do you know where we spilt that? And I love that she said we. She didn't say where Rachel spilt the wine. Such a ride or die. Thank you, Hannah. It wasn't me. It was a team
By the way,
effort.
it was red wine.
It was red wine. And he loves this rug, right? But, hey, mind you, I know how to get red wine or blood out of anything white. And so she was like, do you know where we spilled this wine? Can you see it? Where it was? And he was looking around the carpet. He was like, it must be over here. And she was like, way off. Like, it was on the opposite side of the carpet that he was
Tell him,
pointing
Hannah.
at
Yeah.
and everything. And I was over here, like, trying not to look at the spot that I spelt it at.
Don't be obvious. Don't be obvious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
But
suspicious.
and then eventually he didn't get it. He kept like, oh, it was over here. Oh, it was over here. And we're like, nope. And so then I was like, whoo, okay, we're good.
Dodge
But
that bullet.
You really couldn't tell.
No,
No,
not at all.
we soaked it up like that.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's right.
Nellie's bed got the worst of it.
Poor Nellie.
She's fine.
She's fine.
She's probably licking it as we speak. Like, thank you.
That was a fun night, though. We ended up watching, so amidst all the chaos, we were watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days on top of it all, which was a perfect movie for that night. It was absolutely, as I'm sure anyone who has seen that movie knows, hilarious.
So funny.
It was a perfect little girl's night.
Love fern.
Her love fern. You killed our love fern. But, this is what I love about our friendship. It was like you mentioned before, it's something special when you have a friendship with even just a group of girls, because anytime that you ever post about going on the girls trip, it's a collective gasp, like, oh god, what's gonna go wrong?
Drama.
Who's gonna hate who at the end of the trip? And it's really interesting that just doesn't happen with our group.
It's never been a thing with
It's
us.
never been a thing with us.
No.
We're so freaking blessed.
No. Even your wedding, like
Yep.
nothing, not a freaking thing.
Just okay. So that goes to
Sorry, but any girls trip.
Girls. Well, no. Like, here's the thing. That's an important part of keeping the toxic out of your life.
Yeah.
Like, there are certain people that I've definitely cut ties with over the years because they like to bring toxicity into situations, and I just honestly I don't need that in my life, and so I choose to not entertain that anymore.
Yeah, even if it's not just toxic, if it's somebody that just is always like me, mm-hmm. or talks like something like talking down to you.
Yeah.
Like that little hint of nastiness that they say about people or towards people, like
backhanded compliments and condescension.
Yes, that's what I'm no, thank you. Mm-mm. No, thank you.
And we don't do that here.
Yeah, and I definitely have encountered some of those women, within the last couple years, and they'll claim to be your best friends. But,
they sure will.
And they've had conversations with people that are actually my best friends.
Yep.
That actually know me. And I have seen my actual friends' faces go,
yikes. Yeah.
Whenever they say something about me
them?
to them.
Yeah.
Like, to them without me even there, or even with me there.
Yeah.
And they go, no, that's
doesn't
not
sound like her.
That doesn't sound like her.
No.
No.
Can't be fooled.
And then she's like, oh no, I know. And it's like, no.
I don't think you do.
Mm-mm. And those are the women you want in your corner.
Yeah.
The ones that just know you actually do.
And the ones that won't let the bullshit fly.
Yes.
The ones that'll call it out,
They'll
not
be
let the bullshit fly.
And also not the ones that make more drama out of it, but the ones that are just like, okay.
We're going to nip it.
Okay,
None
yeah,
of it.
Sure. And just let them keep going to give you more intel later about this person. So that you know who you need to snip.
Yeah.
Or gently just send away.
Send away.
Because that's not healthy.
It's not healthy. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good. It's not a good way to spend your energy.
No.
We have and I mean, how much more fun is it to just for everyone to be laid back and having a good time?
I had a great weekend.
I know, we had nothing to complain about. We have literally all laughter.
I was telling you guys.
I mean, there was a gasp when the wine spilled, but that's it.
That's it.
Now it's laughter.
Other than that, it was just, and even then it was laughter. We were like, well, at least we didn't like that wine.
Facts. That's one way to get rid of it.
And I was like, Hannah, I'm so sorry your glass broke. She was like, I broke one last week. Or she said something like that. She was like, they're literally $2 at Walmart. And I was like, okay.
There you have it.
I was like, well, guess what Mom's getting for her baby shower?
More wine glasses.
Wine glasses. Actually, don't let me forget that. Hannah, don't listen to this.
Good one. Oh my God. I love it.
I just remembered.
So, all right. How do you think you know someone is going to be that lifelong friend? I feel like there's qualities up front, right? Maybe it's like, well, with us, like it's been just always an ease in hanging out.
I think the ease in hanging out can go very far, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that also is very, like, triggering because I'm thinking girl friendships, yes. But actually both, like, all relationships.
Yeah.
And ease in hanging out can sometimes be a red flag.
Yeah. Like, is this going anywhere? Like, are we stagnant?
Is it just
nobody's talking?
I think it can go certain ways.
Yeah.
If convenience doesn't exceed anything, like when it's not convenient, do you still make it happen?
Right.
And if it's not convenient, do you still communicate naturally and beautifully?
Like, even if it's a little uncomfortable because you have a concern or something like that, do you, like, address the concern or do you gloss over it and try to repress it? And
that's another point. I think that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good question, Jen. How do you know if it's gonna last? I don't think you do until you try, honestly.
I think it starts to unfold maybe because you and I, like, you know when I'm holding stuff back.
I do, but honestly, even still, sometimes not at all. I mean, I can kind of feel it, but I can tell.
Yeah.
I don't say anything because I'm waiting for you, but I think I also need to work on that better as a person. I think I need to be more confrontational than I am.
Oh, I know. We're both
and not
very
even in like a negative way, but being like, hey,
yeah,
what's going on?
Well, you do with me. I think you've gotten we're very comfortable doing that with each other.
I've gotten better at it with you, but I still
maybe
don't
we
think
practice
I have it
with each
on
other.
point. But yeah,
I don't know because like when I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. You're like, Jen. Like, I don't think you are. Like, you'll call me out sometimes.
That's good to hear. I can't remember a time, but that's good. That's good.
No, I know for sure you have because I'm like, man,
that's
she's
good.
so right.
I'm so, and you know, it's intuitive. But if someone were to do that too early on to me, though, that's an ick.
Yeah.
And I'd say this isn't going to work because you don't know me. You can't talk to me like that.
That's right.
You know, you can't dive in like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think knowing if it's going to last, is if it is just a natural fall in. And then if that continues to be a natural fall in without any ick. Like you and I have never had an ick.
No, it's a very give and take kind of situation though. And we listen to each other and we talk through things together. But we've also experienced some of the same things at the same time together.
So it might be more of a pattern of life thing lining up. And that works out, especially with the way our brains work. Like, we've never fought. We don't have a need to because we just talk about whatever's bothering us.
Yeah.
So I really do think that that's a big part of it. Maybe it's just like, timing. Not just convenience, but we both do try to bring something to the table. Yeah. Like, even when we are doing our recording nights, I'm like, do you need me to pick up wine? Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Like, we give and take, like you said. So I think that's it, is if you both put your hands in the pot.
Yeah.
And go break. You know, versus if someone's just like, oh, I've got it all the time.
Yeah.
Or something. I think it's a balancing factor.
Absolutely. And I think in a friendship too, you can feel when it, like, nobody, like, in a friendship, nobody should really be keeping score.
Yeah.
But also, you can kind of feel when things are getting a little lopsided.
Topsy-turvy.
Yeah. Like, nobody should be keeping score, but at the same time, if you know when somebody's taking advantage of you and when they're not. Like, everyone has that inkling, I feel, or should have that inkling. I feel like if you have that inkling, it's usually true.
So that's exactly another, like whenever Amanda and you, like, I was like, hey guys, I'll drive and get be my guest, but like, you guys got my food, like, sort of a thing.
Let's just balance it out.
And then I even checked in and was like, hey, do you feel like this is even? I haven't really been keeping score. Do you guys feel like this is good?
Nobody was really keeping score.
Then,
I think we were just shuffling
but
around.
I think it was good. And then even you or Amanda were like, oh, hey, no, we'll get this.
We got your brunch,
since
girl.
you're getting gas to go home too.
Yeah.
And drive. And so then I was like, okay, that works, you know? And I think that is all, like, perfectly good. And it's not just about the money thing or showing up. It's showing up, not just...
It's showing up and being
not just
friend.
Monetarily.
Yeah.
Like, ask about me. Talk, like, think about me.
Doing?
You know?
How is work? How is your relationships? How are you feeling in your other friendships? Like, are you good?
Yeah.
Like, how's your life going right now?
So, sorry, that was a really good question. I feel like we could go on that one forever.
I know. There's a lot of different ways to tell, like, the length of a friendship. But, I don't know, like...
I guess another thing, sorry, one more little food on that.
For
is like,
sure.
Even when, like, we've gone, I think, maybe a month or more without seeing each other, but we come back and it's still the same.
It's so
and there's
wild.
no ill will. And even then, in between, we've sent messages.
And we still have those freaking inside jokes.
And
at all times.
So I think that's another big thing, too, is that we understand if it isn't consistent, it doesn't mean we're broken. Right. It just means we're doing stuff.
And hey, we're still trying, obviously, because now we're like, obviously this needs to be an annual thing. Because, and we're all putting in the work. We know also Hannah's going to have a baby next year. So a lot of us are probably going to be passing around little baby, like little Everett next year, which is so cute to think about.
God, dang it, now I'm going to want one.
It's going to satisfy my baby fever, that's for sure, which is... Woo, it's crazy.
Sorry, great question.
Yeah. So, do you think... So, I mean, how did this trip remind each of you who your people are? Is, like... I feel like for me... Like, let's just talk about each one of us. There's Amanda, who I feel like is... Amanda is very talk it through, very feel your feels. She is a therapist also, and she's also very just tell me all about it, but she's also sometimes she also is really good at telling her stories and wants to tap into her stories and share how she knows certain things. And I swear, sometimes the way she says things is just so freaking funny. And then you have Hannah, who is... I
love how graceful she is about being brutally honest.
Amanda is always so graceful about being brutally honest.
You could tell too, because she slows down when her talk.
She starts hesitating in how she's gonna word things.
Or something like that. I don't know. I love you, Amanda, but something like that. I just love it.
And then there's I feel like the opposite in a great way, in the most funniest way, is Hannah. Because Hannah, like, in the middle of what are you doing?
Oh, hell no. She'll go, no.
Like, what are you doing, Rachel? With your chips, it's like that.
I like when I was telling you about something this week, but this was kind of more supportive thing. But she went, I hope you know it's not you.
I know, she's
and I wasn't even done with my sentence yet, and I loved that. I love it.
Yes.
And Amanda can be very blunt too, and she can also do the other side. And so I love the communication styles and how they overlap. Yeah. About how we're able to just make a perfect little circle of love. I don't know how to describe it, but it works well for us.
It's very well woven, I feel
It is. And then,
well woven
and then we've got Jen that's just like, yeah, and then like puts it all inside of her, and then I'm over here like, I don't know. I love everybody, but fuck you and fuck that person too. Yeah. No, not any of you guys, but like,
no, we love you.
I'll be like, I just don't like that.
And
I don't know how to describe how I respond to things. It depends on the situation for sure.
I mean, I feel like you're very, are you okay first? And then, what were you thinking?
Right.
But first, are you okay?
Right. If someone crashed into me on the highway, I would get out of my car and be like, oh my God, are you okay? And they'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yes, that's what I see happening.
I'd be like, why would you do that? You idiot. No, yeah. Sorry, I'm yelling in this microphone, but that's probably more of my response.
Oh my God.
Good question.
Man, we've really done some things tonight. I feel like
do you want to play a game?
I feel like we should definitely play
I think we
some
should
this
switch
or
it
that.
to a game.
We're gonna play some this or that.
This or that.
The Easy Yes 2000s Girlhood Chaos is Inevitable Edition.
Uh-oh.
Woo! So remember, the way that we play this or that is we each write our own answer and then we try to guess what the other one would put as well. All right, so 1 tequila shot before dinner or 3 tequila shots after you promised you'd be responsible this trip.
Okay.
I know my answers.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know yours too. 3.
3 after. I almost said both.
3, so we both get 1 point. Look at us go. We're off to a strong start here. Strong start. Boop, boop. Okay.
Hit me.
Okay. Watching 13 going on 30 for the millionth time, or trying to emotionally survive a walk to remember without crying in front of your friends.
Wow. Depends on the mood, man.
No, I know what I'm picking.
You know mine too. I'm 29. You know my birthday's
Yeah! Oh, shit.
You cheater.
Do you know mine?
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
All right, let's find out.
I put 13.
Same. I just figured we both really like to laugh. I didn't even think, it's not like I forgot your birthday, but I really feel like we both just
You
like
forgot
to
my
laugh.
birthday. No,
I did not ever forget your birthday.
I want to have...
Your birthday is really easy for me to remember because mine is March 27th and yours is February 27th.
I know. Mine goes, that's why I can remember you, me, and Caitlin's, because it goes me 27th, you 27th, and then Caitlin 27th. Yeah. I remember my dad's too because it's the day before mine.
Oh, ow.
Other than that, everybody else, I'm sorry, it's not personal. I'm just not good at dates.
Oh, this was funny. I love this one. This is random. I didn't write this question. ChatGPT did. So, belting Since You've Been Gone at a dangerous decibel or singing Unwritten while staring wistfully out the window like it's a music video.
Well, this is an easy one. I made it a music video this last weekend.
While we were staring wistfully out the window?
We know that's both unwritten. We both get a point.
It's okay. We don't even have to do the work on that one. Look at that. That's
Did you
funny.
even type unwritten in there? You just put 2000s?
I don't remember what I put in there. I think I explained a whole lot of stuff in the original prompt. I think I just told the whole story.
You were like,
I will give you guys my prompts if you ever want them.
Rachel made it rain.
She did.
On our skin.
Okay. Oh, this will be funny. Trying on maternity clothes with Hannah as your hype woman.
Like I'm pregnant and she's our hype woman?
Yeah, like us doing it in front of Hannah. Well, she's the pregnant one and we're not, but we're trying on maternity clothes with her as our go girl.
Okay.
Or trying on jeans in a boutique with lighting designed by your worst enemy.
That's an easy one.
Hannah. Okay.
I did that. I stole her stuff because she went to the restroom and then I was like, Hannah, where are you? And she was like, I'm over here. Come in here. Look at these. So all of her stuff was next to me and I just grabbed it all, including her phone and her purse and everything and brought it into Hannah's dressing room and I was like, Jen's not going to know where all of her shit
Oh,
went.
I knew. I knew the moment I couldn't find it. I was like, oh, I didn't even have to ask her. I was like, she's in there with Hannah.
Yeah, I wasn't about to leave it all there.
No, and I appreciate that very
Yeah.
much. No, I knew exactly where you guys were.
Good.
I never worried for a single second.
Good.
Okay, I think maybe this next one, Let's see. Okay.
But yeah,
this one could be...
Yeah, no, while I was in there with Hannah and she was putting on her jeans, she was trying to fit this. So I was like, no, do some squats. You need to know, if you're buying these, that they're going to do what you need to do. And so she was like, doing all of her moves stuff, and like I saw her move one time and I saw her face and I went, nope.
Not
to this one part, you look uncomfortable.
See, this is why you were the best maid of honor, because you can see things like that. You're very intuitive.
Thank you.
It's true. Okay.
4 in 1 year. Don't call me. I'm tired of it. No.
Oh, Lord.
I brag about it all the time, but really my brides were easy. No, like in a great way. Not like the slutty way. Except for their husbands to be.
Oh, this is a fun question. Creating a playlist exclusively of 2000s bops, or letting Spotify embarrass you with its algorithmic suggestions.
Ooh, you know. Wow, that was really in pitch.
Oh, thank you.
That sounded good. My marker's running out. My marker's running out.
Oh, we're gonna need to buy new ones.
I want colorful ones next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're right. Okay.
Okay.
This one was hard, but
it's tough.
Okay, I put creating for both.
I did it first. I put Spotify for both, and then I changed yours to 2000. So I guess I'm wrong, because you can see I erased it.
Yeah. Look at us go.
We're trying to... It's because we listened to 2000s. We're just trying to lose.
We're just trying to lose.
We know the answers. You won that one. But honestly, it was so related to this last girl's trip.
I know.
It was like almost unfair for anybody, but like we both were gonna win.
Well, we learned so much about each other on this trip. I feel like
we always do. How does it happen?
This is why we do this stuff.
I think you even learned new stuff about me the last couple weeks. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's another great thing about friends that go and last forever, I'd say, is that even after all the years, something else still, that's what's so sweet, is it still comes out of the woodworks and you're like, what? You've never told me that?
Oh, there's been things that recently.
And then you're like, what? And I'm like, what? I've never told, I guess I just assumed I told you.
Yeah.
Or I probably grazed over it as if you knew because I've known you so well.
Yeah,
that
we just assumed
you know the context of everything. But then when I dive into it and then you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
where's this part of your world, Rachel?
It's in there. And then you're like, that's tracks. And I'm like,
Yeah.
It's happened both ways, I think.
Yeah, I feel like that part of that just happened to us tonight when we were discussing familial stuff over here that I guess I had never explained to you, which is really wild to me. I just assumed, like, I started talking about it like you knew exactly who I was talking about, and did she not?
I know, and I think things like that happen too because we're with each other so much.
Yeah.
We just talk in passing because we are so comfortable, and then you don't really log it in your brain unless it's like a constant or like a major thing.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. And that's what I really always love about like long-term friendships and relationships, is because you really do always learn more. And I think that's what's so special, is because you can know a person for 20 years and still learn more about them.
Yeah. We're learning and we're evolving. But the cool thing is, like, we're still growing. Like, I don't know, we're not growing apart. We're growing here together.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's good. I love it. I love it so much.
Thing.
And so I think that's also what, like, the holiday season is all about. So I love that we made our girls' trip, like, around the festive season.
I do, too. It's
because
so special.
It's our chosen family.
Yes, that's exactly right. We're all just sisters.
Yeah.
We're all chosen sisters.
And I think that's so important. It's just as important as actual family.
I agree.
Even more important to some people that don't have that much actual family, you know. To keep those relationships super tight, I think is really special.
Yeah.
It's super important, and I know I value them a lot.
I do,
I wouldn't have been able to get through a lot without my close friends.
Oh, very
and
much the
chosen
same.
Family. So
very much the same.
I am so blessed.
Yeah, my life would look completely different without the support of friends.
Same.
My life would look completely different right now.
Same.
It's wild to think about.
So we all gotta be grateful and thankful. So
yeah.
So a little shout out to Thanksgiving, I guess. I'm grateful.
Yes, indeed.
I'm grateful for my friends and my family, of course, but all my friends and connections and acquaintances. I think I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have it so great.
That's so true. So
In
we
that
gotta
manner.
remember what we have. And
Yeah.
be thankful for it. All right. Well, up next we are recording next week with Ballet Wichita to talk about the Nutcracker. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. So the Nutcracker is going to be December 19th and 20th at Century 2, and we're going to be learning all about it next week. And we're going to be recording live at Century 2.
We're going live?
Well, not live, but like
okay.
on location, not live.
Okay,
I mean, maybe we could go live.
We could go live a little bit.
But we'll be with Annika Wooten and Brent McNulty, and we'll be at Century 2. We're going to have four faces. I know this podcast is going to be wild. And we're going to be recording from Century 2, which is just wild to me as well. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be so fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what we're able to do there, and I feel like with all of us there, it's going to be a long episode. So I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. Because I know their best friend. They've been rehearsing like crazy.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And so
we're lucky we even get Annika on the episode.
We're fortunate to have the time to get with them.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out. That one will be next Thursdays, not this Thursdays, but obviously because this one's coming out this Thursday.
Yeah.
And that'll be episode 23.
Yes.
The Wichita Ballet Nutcracker edition.
Woo-hoo.
So we're super excited. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it either. We're going to have so much fun. We'll have a lot to tell you guys. So you guys are going to get to see it from a lot of different perspectives. So we're excited to share that with you.
Yeah. I am too. So, cheers. So this happened.
Cheers. Thank you guys.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Boop.